Hey you guys, today I want to make this video. As you can see the title, it's a very difficult, a very hard video to make. It's one of the toughest videos, like I said, and I posted all over my social media, and if you haven't followed me, the links in the description and everything. I want to talk about you guys. I want to talk to you guys about what's been going on lately for the last couple months since I haven't posted absolutely nothing on my social media. Social media and also YouTube. I haven't forgotten about you guys, and I appreciate for every single one of your comments, every single one of your messages, like videos, and etc. Today, it's difficult. It's a difficult thing to discuss, but I still want to sit down and talk to you guys about it because I'm sorry. You guys know I lost my father. You guys know that I barely talk about him. I know that I don't talk about him a lot, but sometimes, most of the close people that you guys know me or that I have know my relationship with him. Well, what it was left of him. My father meant to me a lot, as much as my mother does. And most of you who lost a family member because of the COVID, because of natural sources or whatever, I lost my father. I lost him, and it's been not because of the COVID, but I did lose an uncle a couple weeks ago because of the COVID, and it's been very difficult. That we have to live in a society that today we have to be very, very protected and very, very stay safe. And this is my message to you guys. My father, I love my father. I really do, and I miss him. I miss him. I miss him. I miss him so much. I miss him every day. Since the day he was gone, since the day he got sick, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what really happened. But it's difficult. It's difficult. Very, very hard to understand and comprehend what's been going on. And I know I keep repeating myself, but please forgive me, but please understand me that right now I feel like I'm in a deep hole that I can't even get out, and I feel like I touched box bottom. Now this is one of the worst and one of the hardest videos to ever make. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to describe myself. There's so much pain that I feel inside that I have no idea what to do. This is really, really painful. It's absolutely really hard. There's no real words to describe how much pain I feel, how much anger to myself, not knowing that I can't be able to go see him. I couldn't have done none of it. It's really, really hard for me. Like I said before, this is one of the most difficult videos that I ever can make, and I would hope that this is the last one that I would do something like this. But for those of you who requested me to come back and make a video, I decided to make it. It's been a bunch of months, and this video I make it for my father. Most of you that already know me from my social media know that he passed away a couple months ago, and it's been very, very difficult. It's been really hard for me to understand, to comprehend. It's been very, very, very hard. And it's hard for me to talk about this because I don't know what to say, honestly. I don't know how to react. I don't know how to figure this out. And some days like this, for example, I don't know what to really say. But I want to say thank you for every single one of you who sent me a message, for sending me, a prayer, for giving me, the comfort to get myself back up through these difficult times. and it's very hard. Before I continue this video, I also want to mention that this video is also gonna be in Spanish, because most of you guys who follow me, who see me through my social media, who watch my YouTube videos, are also Spanish and Latino. So after this video, once you start seeing me speaking Spanish, you can stop, you can or if you want to watch it completely and give me the support, I would really appreciate it. But I want to say, if you guys want to see it for the part of the Spanish part or whatever, it's totally up to you. But I really appreciate for your support, and if you like this video, please smash this like, I should say, and you know, follow me through my journey, follow me through my what's been going on through my life. You know, I know I haven't posted that much, but I promise that I would continue making more videos for you, and I won't stop, and to tell you every single thing that's been going on in my life. You know, sometimes it's hard to make up video and content for you guys, but I try to do it with all my love and care, especially during this difficult times that we have to be staying at home safe because of this pandemic. It all started a couple months ago, I should say a year ago. My dad and I used to talk almost every single day. You know, there was a couple weeks that we didn't talk and everything, but I know that he was actually safe and sound. I'm trying to calm myself and hold my tears. Is very difficult to do, and it's really hard to go through this process and everything. But as far as you guys already know, that I'm Colombian, I'm from South America, and you know, Colombian, and obviously we speak Spanish and everything. And you know, my father, I wish that he would have been able to come here to, you know, to America when I was younger, but unfortunately the situation couldn't happen at the moment, and that's the reason why we're separated. A year ago, my father, he used to live alone in his house. You know, he didn't have, you know, we still, you know, like I said, we still communicating and everything, but I know that he was safe at peace, even though we were thousands and thousands of miles away. But I know that he was still alive. You know, he was still safe and sound. One day he used to live in two house apartment, and unfortunately he slipped and fell. My father fell, and on the way down the stairs, he knocked himself really hard on the head. He hit himself with the stairs, and I know that I remember that my uncle, this is from my perspective from my uncle. My uncle actually was with him, but he went out to the store, and he came back. When he came back, he saw my dad laying on the floor with blood in his head. He saw him, you know, bleeding and all that, and then we took him to the hospital, and the doctor realized that they said that he had an internal bleeding. I don't know the actual medical, what they call it, the medical status or whatever they call it, but he had an internal bleeding on his brain, and he was going for surgery. When he went to surgery, the doctor removed some part of his brain, and then after that year ago, he basically stayed in this what is it called, vegetarian state. He was connected to a bunch of machines to keep him alive, and it's hard to hear what happened. I have videos, obviously I can't show it on YouTube, you know, there's absolutely no videos I can really show, but it's really hard to see. Words cannot describe the pain that I feel, the hard pill to swallow, like I said, and it's really difficult. It's absolutely difficult. You know, every day I think about him. You know, my mom tells me to cheer up every day, you know, try to, but every day I pray. Now he became an angel, and with my grandma and my uncle, but it's hard. It's really hard to not be able to hear his voice, to not hear how he used to call me sport, you know, to give me his names and all that stuff. And I told him, you know, way before this happened, I used to tell him, I'm you and I love you, and all I have, you know, different is that his eyes are green and mine are brown, but I'm him. I'm basically him. This face right here is his, and it's difficult. When I found out, I called him every single day. I used to call him, day and night to see. Even though he couldn't respond, even though he couldn't say anything back, he could see me. He saw me. He saw it with his eyes, and I can see his pain. And I used to tell him, Dad, I love you, I miss you, and Dad, I hope that when everything gets better, I want to go back to Colombia to see you, and we can go to the stadium, because he loves soccer as much as I do, and the reason why I love soccer is because of him, you know. And I told him, you know, Dad, I'm gonna go see you. I love you. We're gonna go to the stadium. We're gonna have a good time. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. That didn't ever happen. And the most sad thing that I feel is that I never had a picture with him. All I have him is in my memories and in my heart, and it destroys me, the fact that I don't have none of that. I wish that I had things for, you know, with him, like, you know, I could look at a picture, but I don't. I have pictures of him with family members, but not with me, and it kills me. When I was little, he gave me a dog. He gave me a Rottweiler, and that's why I have him on social media. And if you follow my social media, you can see it on my Instagram. I post pictures every other day. You know, some pictures that I post when I'm happy, but in real, in the inside, the pain is strong. The pain is really hard to do. My father, when I saw him, I think the most difficult moment was to see him and to see how he was laying on a bed, not able to move, not able to say a word. That, you know, for a full year he was fighting to get back up, and I had my prayers and I had my hopes that he was gonna get better. I thought that he was gonna get better. Unfortunately for me, that didn't happen. The last day that I got a chance to talk to my father was May 14th. Well, I'm sorry, no, May 13th of this year, and it was very. It was any other day. It was very particular. I never thought that was the last time I was gonna see him. I don't know. I spoke with him in the morning. Well, not spoke with him, but you know what I meant. I saw him. I tried to talk to him and you know, give him little hope. Say, Dad, I love you. Get up. You know, every day I used to say, get up. You can do it. You know, believe in God. I know you can hear me. And he used to blink. He used to look at the screen, because I call him through my own. You know, my uncle was able to keep an eye on him. My uncle, my aunt, everybody in the family was able to keep up with him. You know, to see, you know, go and visit him. I used to see him through the camera, and I said, I can't wait to give you a hug. I can't wait to. Also, my father, now that he's gone and everything, my family decided to cremate him, and my aunt has his remainings, and once I get back to Colombia, we're gonna, you know, throw him out in the sea, throw him up in the ocean. That, you know, God, when he, you know, I don't know about your religious beliefs, but for me, God is very special, and his remainings are gonna be in that, and that hopefully someday I'll be able to see him again. You know, to meet again, Dad. I love you. I can't wait to see you. You know, I can't wait to express you all my love that I care, and throughout these years that I didn't get a chance to see you and to talk to you, now I'm able to do it. And I used to say that to him every single day. That day, I don't know, he was calm. He was very calm. You know, the other days you see him like moving around the bed. You know, they kept him nice and cool, because, you know, laying in bed on a vegetarian state it's a very difficult situation, I think. And it's, I don't know, it's like when I saw him and everything, and I said, I love you, and he kind of moved his mouth. I saw that, I thought that it was a process, that he was moving his mouth, and seeing him that, you know, I said, wow, he's actually making improvement, that he's gonna get better, and he's gonna get better, and that he was gonna wait for me to be with him, and I can, you know, take care of him, keep him in my, you know, in my life, and give him as much care and love as I could. You know, because there was a certain time that I didn't want to talk to him, because, you know, what happened, because he left us and all that stuff, and you know, and I had no hate, none of that, but, you know, in my heart cannot be any hate. I love him. I called him. I spent literally I spent, more than an hour talking to him, and even though I was not getting a response back, he could still, I can know that he could hear me, and that I know that he could talk to God, and and everything. Like around the night came, and I spoke with him like around 8 or 9 p.m. the last time, and his nurse, well, my uncle was not there. They kept him in a little place that like not in the house, but like in a hospital type. And the nurse brought up the phone. I called the nurse brought the phone to him, and it seemed like he was like he would know that it was the last time he was gonna talk to me, because he started crying. Like I could see through his eyes that was his last moment. And I didn't know. I basically said to him, I love you, I care about you. Like I said before, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. He knew that was his last moments, and I know that the nurse said, keep praying, keep trying to do that. And I said to him, talk to God. He's gonna be the one helping you to get out of this. He's gonna get you through this, and soon we're gonna see each other. And we knew that I was gonna be able to see him. I had a feeling that I was gonna see him. I said to him, I love you, I care about you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Just like any other day. Like around 2 or 3 in the morning, I received a text message from the nurse saying, I'm sorry, kiddo, your father passed away. Words cannot really describe what went through my mind. Words cannot describe what my heart felt. I felt like my heart dropped, like a bucket of water hit me, cold water hit me in the head. I felt like I fell so hard. I honestly don't know what to think, what to feel. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't sleep. I told my mom the next day, but I kept crying all night. And I felt hard the fact that he's gone. That maybe that was his last time to say goodbye, and I wish that he was never gone. I wish that he would have stayed. I wish that he could have been with me a little bit longer, that we could have shared more things, we could have shared more stories, we could have shared millions and millions of stuff. Unfortunately, we can't do that anymore. It's sad, it's very sad, it's very difficult. But even though that he's gone, he's an angel, and he's in my heart. And every day I look up in the sky from out my window, and I say, give me strength, give me hope to go through. Give me heart to get through this every single day, to try to go through this, and to see, first things, God to give me health and strength, but him also to keep me company, and to, love me as much as in that someday I will see him again. But I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, once again, press like on it, subscribe. I am gonna make better videos, but this is just a small little video that I want to make, and to bring to you guys the reason why I was gone. No drama, no clickbait, none of that stuff. This is being serious, and this is real life. Please stay safe. You know that I love you, and if you follow my social medias, and I'll be more than happy to respond back. Okay? Thank you guys, appreciate it, and I love you. Don't forget that. Hola para todos, buenas tardes, días para todos ustedes. Para los que me conocen y han visto mis videos antes, quiero darle las gracias por seguirme, por ver mis videos, y también por darle like en ese canal de YouTube. La razón de este video que les quiero compartir con ustedes es la razón por qué estuve tan ausente estos varios meses. Es porque varios meses atrás perdí a mi papá. Mi papá murió hace casi ya 3 meses y para mí ha sido un dolor tan fuerte en mi corazón porque para él, no obstante como mi madre, pero mi padre ha sido una persona muy, muy especial para mí. Yo sé que de pronto en mi canal no he hablado mucho de él, pero mi papá ha sido como una persona muy fuerte, una persona que la extraño, lo amo con todas mis fuerzas y es tan difícil saber que ya se fue, es tan difícil que no lo tengo en mis brazos, que no puedo darle un abrazo, que no puedo escuchar sus palabras, sus risas, sus apodos. De verdad, yo sé como ustedes que es súper difícil perder un familiar, perder un padre, perder una madre, perder a alguien es muy difícil. Y para mí es muy difícil porque no obstante que perdí a mi papá hace 3 meses, perdí un tío por el COVID. Yo sé que en estos momentos mi padre para mí fue muy especial. Para mí fue momentos difíciles porque no tuve el tiempo que pude compartir con él. Y pues ya que ha pasado poquitos meses de su partida, aún me duele mi corazón procesar estos momentos. Me siento como debajo de todo, como que caí en un hoyo, que caí en un hueco, que no puedo salir. Hay días súper difíciles, hay días súper bravos que no puedo procesar como en las cosas porque todavía extraño a mi papá. Él para mí fue muy especial y todo sucedió hace un año. Mi papá, él murió de una caída. Él vivía en su casa en Medellín, en Colombia. Él vivía, pues, eso, mis tíos lo iban a visitar y todo. Es muy difícil porque, bueno, ya ahorita no siento tanto dolor como tanto, es muy difícil, pero él estaba en su casa, vivía en un apartamento de 2 pisos, se resbaló y se cayó, se golpeó en la cabeza. Cuando llegó mi tío a verlo, porque mi tío salió un momentico a la tienda a salir a buscarlo, cuando vio a mi tío lo veló en el piso con sangre en su cabecita y todo, se lo llevaron para el hospital. Le hicieron una cirugía y le removieron algo en la cabeza por el golpe. Después de eso mi papá quedó en un estado vegetal, quedó en un estado muy, muy, muy difícil, no sé exactamente el término médico que le llaman a eso, pero mi papá quedó en un estado muy fuerte. Yo todos los días trataba de llamarlo, todos los días, más de lo que antes, y me duele mi corazón porque no estoy con él. Él estaba allá en Colombia y yo estaba aquí en los Estados Unidos y es muy difícil no poder viajar, y ahora con la pandemia es súper difícil viajar, pero son momentos muy fuertes. Perdóname por repetir tanto esto, pero es súper difícil de este proceso. Todos los días yo llamaba, todos los días le trataba de escribir, todos los días de escribir a mis tíos, comentarles sobre la situación de mi papá, que saber cómo estaba, tratar de llamarlo porque él estaba en un estilo de hospital que lo cuidaban mucho las enfermeras y todo, y mis tíos siempre iban a visitarlo mucho y todo. En el estado que él estuvo, de ese estado tan fuerte que es de quedar vegetal, porque él quedó en eso, él no me podía hablar, pero él podía mover sus ojitos, movía su boca, y todos los días trataba de llamarlo, todos los días trataba de comunicarme con él de alguna manera. Y yo le decía: papá, yo cuando regrese voy a ir a verte, vamos a compartir, nada nos va a separar esta vez, vamos a irnos al estadio a jugar fútbol, porque parte del fútbol mío, o sea, todo lo que a mí me gusta del fútbol es gracias a él. Él fue el que desde chiquito me compró un balón, me regaló un perro desde chiquito, un Rottweiler, y yo sé que allá en el cielo está con mi perrito, los dos, y jugando. Yo a él lo extraño mucho a mi papá, extraño muchísimo desde que se fue. Ha sido como siento un hueco en mi corazón, y yo sé que desde allá, no sé, sus religiosos o no, pero para mí existe un Dios y yo lo extraño todos los días, lo extraño cada día de mi vida y yo sé que desde allá en el cielo Él me ama y me quiere y que algún día los vamos a volver a ver, vamos a poder ir a ver un estadio, a ver fútbol y todo. Lo extraño mucho. El 13 de mayo, sí, el 13 de mayo, yo la última vez que hablé con él, le dije, yo le hablaba más que todo, duraba más que todo una hora que hablando, escribiéndole a la enfermera. Perdón porque no puedo hablar bien por tanta cosa que tengo en mi mente, pero le escribí a la enfermera que me lo dejara ver para poder compartir con él. Él me miraba, pero él sabía que él escuchaba. Entonces yo sentía que hablándole tenía en mi corazón una cosa que sabía que él se iba a poder salir de esto, que él se podía levantar de esta situación. Y pensé que sí, pero Diosito pues tiene otros planes para uno. Uno no puede hacer un plan sin que Dios no lo haga primero y sin que Él lo apruebe. Para mí, pues mi papá pues me escuchó, yo lo llamé en la mañana, le dije, lo amo, pronto voy a estar en Colombia, pronto voy a verte, pronto voy a poder compartir. Y bueno, entonces me miraba, pero no podía hablar tampoco, obviamente. Eso el 13 de mayo a las 8 o 9 de la noche lo volví a llamar. Le traté de hablar, le hablé con la enfermera, le dije, papá, pronto voy a verte, no te preocupes, habla con Dios. Si sientes tristeza, si sientes dificultades, habla con Dios, habla con Él. Él me miraba, él miraba su boquita, él hacía con los ojitos así, sí o no. Y eso como, yo le dije, yo mañana te llamo. Eso como a las 2, 3 de la mañana recibí un mensaje de la enfermera diciendo, perdón hijo, su papá acaba de fallecer. Para mí fue un momento muy difícil, para mí fue un momento súper duro de procesar. No le conté muy bien a mi mamá hasta como a la hora después. Y desde ahí ha sido momentos difíciles, pero quiero que sepan que yo sé que Él es desde el cielo, como les dije, desde el cielo me ama y me quiere y quiere lo mejor para mí. Yo le digo a mi mamá y se lo dije a él, yo soy tú, lo único que tengo diferente son los ojos, que los de él son verdes, los míos son cafés, pero soy igualito a él, la misma estampa de él y yo sé que muy pronto lo vamos a volver a ver allá en el cielo junto a Dios. Este video lo comparto con ustedes porque quiero que sepan cómo está mi vida en los últimos meses y a pesar de todo. Y voy a empezar a hacer videos así en mi canal de YouTube. Y si les gusta este video, por favor denle like y suscríbanse para las personas nuevas y bienvenidos. Voy a tratar de subir más videos. La próxima semana voy a subir otros videos de qué es lo que ha pasado. Y si me quieren seguir en mis redes sociales, ahí están en la descripción abajo o en el video. Les doy las gracias y les agradezco por todo. Les agradezco por todo y espero que en esos momentos difíciles las personas que han perdido personas, comparto su dolor en esos momentos porque no es fácil perder a un padre y una madre, un familiar, pero perder a una persona tan cercana a uno es difícil de procesar. Les quiero dar las gracias, los amo mucho, espero que tengan un buen día. Cuídense mucho. Hasta luego.